Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Hello friends, good morning. So I am watching Julia cooking video and I also thought that looks delicious, and then I remember that I have all the ingredients that she used in the recipe, so that's what I'm trying to do, guys. So I just peeled and cut 4 potatoes. So the recipe that she cooked was the, I think, yeah, chicken pot pie. So she used the potatoes, she boiled them, and then she mashed the potatoes, and then she sauteed onion, celery, peas, and carrots, guys. And yeah, she said that it was so delicious. And I was thinking what to cook as well for lunch for my family, and then I remember that I will try this recipe, so I will let you know, guys. So let's try to cook that recipe. So we are going to copycat that recipe of Julia. Thank you, Julia, for that recipe, and I think it's going to be good. I will let you know, friends, okay? Alright guys, so here are the potatoes. I will just put water and then boil it. So friends, I just check again the recipe that Julia cooked, and that was shepherd's pie. Alright guys, and now we're going to add a little bit of water just to cook the potatoes. Alright guys, so we have green peas here. We have a medium size of onion. This is just the yellow onion, and just 1 quite big carrot. And I went to our garden and I found these celeries because I don't have celeries in our freezer or in our fridge. So I went to the garden and I found these celeries, guys. So what I'm going to do is I will just remove the leaves and I will try to salvage all of the stalks that I can. Yeah, and I think this one, as you can see, that it's not okay. Maybe I'm not going to use any part of that one. And this one, yeah, maybe I can have these two, and then this is stalks, guys. Yeah, so that's what we are going to use, as we are not a big fan of celery as well. So we are going to chop all of these and then we are going to saute it. And I save normally the carrot peels for our vegetable stock, or whenever I make any kind of stock, guys. So I will just peel this one. I have a peeler, but I think better just to use this one, so no need to wash so many things. I just defrost a little bit of my meat, guys, of my ground meat, because as I didn't plan to make or to cook any dish for today, and then I watched Julia's video and then yeah, I decided to cook. So my meat is frozen, so I just put into the microwave to defrost just for 4 minutes. Alright guys, so this is my scrap bag. So every time, can you see, I have the core of a cabbage in here, and also peel of carrot, and also carrot peel. And now I'm going to add this again in our scrap bag. And I think I'm going to throw as well some of this. I will try to salvage this part, as you can see, but I don't know. I think this one has no. I'm going to give it to the animals. Okay, this one, yes, at the end part. And also this one's to the animals. So I'm just going to use a little, just a little in here. Yeah, I don't know why my celery this year is not that so beautiful. Maybe because it rained so much in here. Actually, it's raining a lot here in Spain, friends. Yeah, so look at this. This is the only celery I got, guys. And this one, I'm pretty sure this will give a huge amount of flavor into our filling, pot pie filling, or our shepherd's pie filling. And I think that's the star of the show, guys. All right, this one I'm going to throw into our goats and sheep, and they're going to love this one. And this one, yeah, this one here. All right, so let's slice our onion. Russell? This one is not okay either. Guys, just like our celery is not okay, I don't know, it has like a hole inside. I'm not sure if you can see that, so I'm not going to put any celery, friends. Okay, friends, so we are going to start cooking. I'm not going to use any beef something that you use, because we don't use this beef mixture, you know, powder. We don't have this one, so I will omit that one as well. So I will just add just salt, pepper, and what else? And I think that's it, guys. We have to add oil. This is extra virgin olive oil, friends. In cooking we use extra virgin olive oil. So let's saute our onion. So my ground beef is still frozen, friends, so we're going to add it right now. Can you see? Still frozen. And because I put into the microwave, guys, this side is like cooked. Oh, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's softened. So I think our ground meat is okay. Now we are going to add our carrots and also our green peas. Beautiful color. What a pity, because I don't have celery. That will bulk up also our filling. I told you guys that we are not using any mixed powder, any seasoning powder like the ready-made one. So what I'm going to do is I will just add a little bit of salt, pepper, and I think that's it. So let's add in salt and pepper. And I think it's going to be delicious if I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. And a little bit of water. Looks delicious. And I think I will add a little bit of tomato sauce as well, friends. Alright, friends, so I don't have tomato sauce. I have big one, but I don't want to open that one because I am going to use just a little bit. So I have this tomato concentrate, or let's say tomato paste, so I will just add a little bit, and then I will add a little bit more of water, and then I think it's going to be delicious. Okay, so instead of using the mixture or the beef mixture, I will put this tomato, guys. Okay, let me check it, and then let's add a little bit of water to just add the tomato paste, and that will give color as well to the sauce, just like a little bit of sauce. But it smells so good, so delicious. Look at that. I think I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to transfer that one into a container. And I think it's cooked, friends, so I will turn this off. And we are going to mash the potatoes. Alright, friends, so here is our potato, and I'm not going to throw away the water. We just have to add salt and pepper, just that's what she did, and also milk, guys. And then we are going to mash it. So I'm going to use this one, friends. Oh, maybe it's going to be so wet. Oh my gosh. So what I'm going to do, I have to reduce. So let's reduce a little bit. I just turned on the fire into low medium heat. I have mixer, but I prefer to use this masher. Look, friends, look at that. I think it's okay, but I want a little bit more drier. It's too liquidy. I think, friends, it's okay. It reduced already, so I will turn this off. And so, friends, let's try it. I have a bowl here. Looks yum, friends. Look at that. Alright, friends, so it's time to try this yummy looking. It's hot, friends. It's delicious. Yummy. So even if I didn't use the beef seasoning, friends, and it tastes so delicious, I just add salt, black pepper, the ground black pepper, and also a little bit of the tomato paste, and just to balance, I added a little bit of brown sugar, and that's it. So delicious. Thank you so much, Julia, for this recipe. You gave me an idea, because this is so fast and easy. No need to put and bake into the oven like what I saw some videos that they normally put the shepherd's pie in the oven, but this one is no need. So this is very fast, quick and easy shepherd's pie, and I think my family will love it. Thank you so much once again. And yeah, thank you so much, friends, for watching. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hope to see you again very soon. I hope you are going to try this recipe as well, friends, and yeah, it makes your life easier. Bye.